Whew, okay, I've just got a haircut, so I feel fresh, I feel good. And let's get into this search items. It's very, very cool. Okay, but how do we do it and where do we start? Well, firstly, you can see we've got this input box. And we know from our code that we've wrapped this in a form. So the very first thing we need to do is we need to grab this form. If we go to our code and we're in our index file at the moment, we can see up event. That's right, it's not a click event here. The user's not submitting anything. The user's just literally typing text. So what we want to do now is we want to add our event listener. So we grab our constant and we access the add event listener method. And here we want to listen for the key up event. And then let's just define our handler directly in here. We want to access this event object, as you'll see. Let's just use arrow syntax, and our meat of the code goes within these curly braces. Nothing new, you know this already. And just to make sure the key up event is working, let's just console log. It works to the screen. So let's go to our console, let's go to our browser. Let's go to the console. And let's go into here. Now when I press a key, call it spacebar, we get it works.
Yay!
Whew, how cool is this? So we know we've registered a valid event within our input box, within our search input box, and every time the user clicks a key now, we are literally triggering that event and that handler is being executed. Ooh, I love this stuff. So cool. Okay, so let's go back to our code and let's get rid of this console. What is the next step now? Well, the next step is we want to grab the actual input text itself, don't we? Let's just say here, let's grab the user's text. And how do we do that? Well, it's very easy. And to prove it to you, let's define a variable called text. And we can access our event object, that key up event object. We can then access the target, being the actual key we typed, and we want to get its value. And if we just console log text, we should see it. Back to our browser. Let's go to our console. Let's clear the console and let's just type the letter A. That's all I'm going to do. There we go. Gets console logged to the screen. B, C, D. That's cool, right? And you can start beginning to see how we can access this text. And obviously now we need to start comparing this to what's in our list of items to buy. But there's something here I want to show you. If we type a capital D and an OG, it is case sensitive, isn't it? We are actually getting a capital. So if you look in our items to buy list on the page right now and we look at milk, we can see it as a capital M. So if the user types MILK, actually let me just clear this again, put a space. If the user types milk without a capital M, it's not going to be exactly equal to the capital M below, is it? Or if the user types Coke, it's not going to exactly match the Coke below, that's all lowercase. How do we deal with this problem? Well, actually, it's simpler than you may think. All we have to do is make sure whatever text the user types, we want to convert it to lowercase. We want this search to be case insensitive. It doesn't matter whether the user types a capital or lowercase, it should still look at the actual just word itself. So, how do we do that? Well, that's very simple. Let's get rid of this console. And let's just change our comment. Let's just say, let's grab the user's text and convert it to lower case by using JavaScript's to lowercase method. And it is very simple to use. We grab that text the user's typed and natively to us straight out of the box is the to lowercase method provided to us by JavaScript. And if we console log this one more time, sorry, I know we're going slow, but it's so important for you to understand this. Let's go here, let's clear the console, and let's type milk, all in capitals. But you can see that we've converted all the characters to lowercase. This is Awesome. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're learning a ton. I want to stop here and I want us to talk about this to lowercase method in a bit more detail. I know most lecturers will just continue right now, but I want you to understand exactly how it works and how our code works, because it'll just help you become an awesome programmer. So I just want us to pause right now and I want us to discuss in a little bit more detail what this to lowercase method does and how it works. See you now.